Jason, I want to turn to Victorian politics. We've obviously seen Jacinta Allan, I can't say elected, sworn in
appointed,
as the second female, anointed second female premier in Victoria. She is again from the socialist left faction. She inherits a state in record debt. What are we going to see that's different?
Well, we won't see much different. I mean, you've pointed out her factional heritage. You should point out that she's never really had a real job. She's never really made a product or a service that anyone's ever wanted. She's been a political operative, apart from a casual job when she was at uni, apparently bagging groceries, which made ends meet until she got a job in a Labor Party office. You know, this is someone who boasts being the youngest, I think the youngest woman or youngest person, I don't know, whatever at the time, but it's one of these things. The youngest anything in politics frightens the hell out of me. And that's her story. That's the depth of her story. And P.S., every time they've approved a lifting of the debt ceiling, every time they've approved all these substantial things, I mean, for God's sake, she was the Minister for the delivery of the Commonwealth Games that no longer exist. That's what you're getting. You're getting, you know, as above.
What I think is most outrageous about all of this, Bronwyn, is that Daniel Andrews just 10 months ago said he was going to serve a full term. A full 4-year term, 10 months later, he's out, just very quickly. What do you think about that?
Well, the first thing you ask yourself is, why is that so? What else is coming? What's the real reason? Whenever these are, it'll be buried probably, like he's buried everything else. But he was almost a vicious dictator in Victoria, from looking at the way he turned on his people. I mean, firing rubber bullets at people, arresting a pregnant woman. I mean, it was just a horrible scene. And I talk to my friends in Victoria and they say, we can't wait to get out of here, because it was just so oppressive. So I hope she's not another Joan Kerner. That would be awful. She was a very bad premier. So I don't... But this woman hasn't got the aura or the bullishness. So heaven only knows if the Liberals pull themselves together. There's a hope.
A big if.
Hell of a big.
Bronwyn Bishop, Jason Morrison, thank you both so much for joining me.